So joins us. Okay, so nice to see you. It's really pleasant to start working with you. So I will have a look how many students we have in your group. So we have 27 students. And today we have only the half of your group. A little bit more than a half. So I would like you to tell your students that it's really very important to join our classes due to the fact that we don't have an asynchronous studying. We have asynchronous one. We study synchronously, and it means that you have to join Zoom classes. The previous year, maybe sometimes we worked asynchronously because of blackout, because of electricity turns off. But now we don't have such things, and I hope we won't have them. And therefore, we should work at our online Zoom sessions. Okay, first of all, what about your test? Was it difficult for you? What about the test?
Not difficult.
Not difficult. Yes, it wasn't difficult, and the results are good. It was a very easy, I even suppose, very easy test. Okay, so your results, I will tell you the results. So the maximum amount of points which you could have is 50. So 50 is the maximum amount of points. Yegor Kalchenko, 48, Artem Stankov, 48, Marina Parhomenko, 48. Then Ruhlядів Олександр, 40, Кирил Коваль, 46, Олег Папка, 46, Арсеній Костромін, 44, Гліб Соболевський, 48, Ілля Плостак, 48, Руслан Ніжанець, 48, Віктор Зозулюк, 48. Did you write the test together? Орина Откаленко, 48, Даніл Семенюк, 48, Микита Юнак. So maybe you have written it one more time because I don't see the results. Віталій Винник, 48. Нікіта Черніков, 48. Баденко Данило, 41. Яна Мангушева, 48. Микола Дикарев, 44. Maybe I read your surnames not properly. Please, sorry, because I don't know how they should be read in a proper way. Павло Павліченко, 37. Костя Новицький, 44. Михайло Олещенко, 37. Ольга Павлущенко, 40. Денис Лієнко, 48. Оксана Неділько, 46. Олександра Петь, 48. And that's all. I suppose I have mentioned everybody, and I have some students who wrote the test even today. Yes, I didn't close the forum, but I ask you to write till Friday. Do you have any questions regarding the test?
No.
No questions. Okay. Now I'll show you Google Classroom and our textbooks. We will have access to Google Classroom and we'll be able to work in Google Classroom. Where is it? Here. I will share the screen and you will see. Now you can see my screen, and here there is a Google Classroom. First of all, you can see that here we have 4 groups: ER0104, ES01, and your group ES02. That's why I would like you to write your group number when you enter Google Classroom, because if I give you some tasks here and then I should check them, it's really very difficult to understand who is from which group. And it takes much time for me. Therefore, please write your names, surnames, and group number. Please, no nicknames. No nicknames, because again, it's really very difficult to identify people. It's really it really makes problems, for sure. I had such problems the previous year when I asked the students to change their nicknames, and they didn't do it, and it took me a lot of time to check everything and to ask the students who is who. So here you have the stream, and you will see all the tasks which will appear here. I'm sure that you know how to work with Google Class. I only want to be sure that I showed you and you won't have any questions. So here you'll see all the tasks, but I suppose it's not very good and not very easy to work with the stream. It's better to work with the tasks. We will have the tasks in such a way. So first of all, we will see different topics here. Different topics, for example, entry test. So the previous lesson, we had our entry test, and the date was the 7th of September. All the dates will be written, and it was our first class. Therefore, we have here a number 1. And then you will see number 2 topic and today's dates, the 14th of September 23. And there you will see the task, you will see the home assignment, and you can enter this class work, and you can submit your home assignment or anything you would have to submit. Then here we have people. You will see the people as well. You see some students have already joined, and not everybody wrote their group numbers. And that's why I will have to ask them one more time, but some of them wrote their group numbers. Now we have grades. We won't use this page because I won't put here any grades. In most cases, you will see 0 points for the task. It doesn't mean that you have 0 points for the task. It only means that all the grades will be in Campus. I think you have access to Campus, and at the end of each class, I will tell you your marks, and I will write in Campus, and you'll be able to see your marks there. Okay, it's our Google Classroom. Please work with it if it is a necessity to work. And okay, I will do in such a way. No, not mid. And please write your group number. It's really very important for me. So now I'm pasting the link to Google Class into your group chat. Where is your group? Yes, here it is. For those students who are absent, I will write that they have to write the group number. Okay. So I think now you know how to work with Google Classroom, and I think it won't be a problem. But I want to remind you that again, we should work at our Zoom sessions online, and Google Classroom is only for emergency situations, or if we have some tasks to do and I upload these tasks in Google Classroom and I say, so you can find the task in Google Classroom. And then you should work with Google Classroom. I hope that we won't have any emergency situations, no blackouts, no electricity turns off, and everything will be okay. Good. So it's about Google Classroom. Are there any questions regarding it? No questions. Okay. Then we will work with some textbooks. I think the previous year you have already worked. You worked with with Infotech. Am I right?
Yes.
So you know this textbook, and I will upload it into Google Classroom in materials. You'll find there. So you have to click on tasks, and then you'll see materials, and you'll find there Infotech. But you know this textbook, but it will be there. Then one more student's book, one more textbook which we're going to use is Destination. I will show it to you. I will upload it into Google Classroom. It looks like this. So you see, it's Destination B2. Here how it looks inside. So it has different units, and one unit is for grammar. And here we have, you see, a lot of theoretical materials, so different rules, they are written here. And then different types of tasks is grammar. The second unit is for vocabulary. So this textbook is only for grammar and vocabulary. So we have here vocabulary. You see, vocabulary. It consists of different words. First of all, these are topic words, topic vocabulary in contrast. So here we can find different words which can have the same meaning, but they are used in different situations, or maybe not the same meaning, but the similar one. For example, voyage, journey, trip, travel, excursion, view, site, area, territory, season, period. So they are almost the same. Fare, ticket, fee, live stay, border, edge, line, but they are used differently in different situations. Here we have only the list of words, and I will attach the definition for these words in Google Classroom. Then we have phrasal verbs, and again we have here definition. Phrases and collocations, again we have definitions. Then word patterns, how we use verbs with which pronouns. It's really very, very important. And word formation, how we form the words. For example, arrange, we can also say rearrange, and then we will have a noun arrangement, or direct, indirect, direction, director, indirectly. Yes, so we have different words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, and they will be listed at the very bottom of the page. And after that, again, we have different tasks. We won't do all of them because there are a lot of them. We'll do some of them. I will write you which of them we are going to do. So some of them maybe will be done at our class, and some of them will be done by you at home. So is it clear with this textbook how we are going to work with it? Usually we are going to work with 2 units during one class, grammar and vocabulary. So for your home assignment from today, you will have grammar and you will have vocabulary. So if we use the book as the lesson, so we study 2 units, grammar and vocabulary, both. And one more textbook will be Speak Out Upper Intermediate. Have you used it before? Did you use it the previous year?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yes, okay. We will use it sometimes as well. So we will use this textbook. I think you know it. Here we can find some tests, some vocabulary, some listening tasks, and some grammar. So grammar material is not big here, so we don't have a lot of rules, we don't have a lot of exercises, but some information we can get from this textbook as well. Okay, nice. So it's about our textbooks, which we're going to work with. And here you have Infotech. I think you remember this book because you used it the previous year, and we are going to continue using it. Okay, it's everything about textbooks and about their way of working with them. Now we're going to start our class, and today's topic is websites, and we are using Infotech today. And the first task will be speaking. It will be done in the following way. I will divide you into groups. So how many students do we have? We have 17 students. Okay, we will have 6 rooms. I suppose it's enough to have 6 rooms. Some of them will include 3 students, some of them will include 2 students. And your task will be to discuss what features make a good website. I know, and I'm sure that you have experience in working, even maybe in creating websites. Therefore, this task won't be difficult for you. You have to discuss inside your group about the features which are really very important for websites. You have to make a list of the key features that are important, and then you have to present them. Is it clear? I need some feedback. Is it clear? Can you understand the task?
Yes.
Okay, so for the task you will have, I suppose, maybe 7-8 minutes. I think it's enough. I'm opening the rooms. Please join them. I have already opened.
Ну що, ChatGPT і ділим те, що видасть, як то кажуть. Ну там щось вона казала, які фічі мають бути у вебсайта хорошого чи щось таке.
Нічого відкривати не треба.
Та це наче не по
А
книжці, а просто.
просто обговорити фічі гарного вебсайту. Все.
Я, коротше, нагенерував в ChatGPT вже якусь темку, ще скину там якраз з 3 точок зору. Ай, карамба, занадто довгі ще. Ну, Це, коротше, Велесом покидаю, бо не вміщається Zoom. Там, типу, 3 категорії: Business Owners, Web Developers і Content Creators, то хтось по одній, ну, типу, по одній берем та й розказуємо, і норм має бути, я думаю.
Щось дуже дохуя.
Та ну нормально. Просто прочитати, як є щось тут. Ну, можна не все, типу, даже. Ну, половину взяти, чи там скільки візьмете, пофіг. Ну, то да, треба, типу, спочатку сказати, що там ми розкажемо з точки зору різних людей, да, да. І потім просто кожен по точці зору. Ну, давайте я бізнес owners візьму. Web developers, типу, да. Ну, ти категорію береш Web developers, то тоді Даня Content Creators розкаже. Та там же ж я скинув текст, оцей просто частину
Да,
з
є
того
контент
прочитати,
креатор.
та й нормально. Та й таке. Ну, все, тоді ждемо, поки там розіб'ють, ну, точніше, назад, коротше, зберуть загальну кімнату. Ну, то я буду цей просто, як то кажуть, читати те, що написано, тільки не всі пункти, або щоб не сильно довго було, та й нормально.
Ну, тут від контент креаторів це більше для соціальної мережі, а не сайту.
Ну, зараз в багатьох сайтах такі аспекти є, так що я думаю, най буде. Ну, about там це загальна темка, commenting system, в принципі, теж. Оце integration, це ж типу просто ці кнопки, типу соціальні мережі, ну, умовно, якийсь персональний сайт, і там же ж кнопки, наприклад, на інсту його і так далі, то це теж загальна темка, так само, як newsletter, в принципі. Можеш, типу, взяти там частину з цих пунктів, знову ж не обов'язково всі.
So let's wait for all other students to join. I suppose we had even more time than enough. So we have to wait 38 seconds. So we are waiting for all other students to join us. Okay, now we have all the students. Yes. Now we have all the students. Okay, let's work. Room number 1. What your ideas about the features which are really very important for the websites? We have in room 1 Arsenij Kostromin, Olga Pavlushchenko, Zuzuluk Victor. You are welcome. Who will be the first to speak?
Yeah, let me start, I think.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so we have some ideas which features make a good website. So the first point is a user-friendly navigation. So when you use a website, like for a regular user, it's really helpful when you see understandable links, how to navigate your website, how to get the bulk of information that you really need, and don't waste a lot of time to find that you need. The second one is high quality content. Like less text, more media files, media information. Users don't like read a lot of information on websites. They want to see like nice pictures, some short videos, some animations, and yeah, it's very good to provide this opportunity for them to get only necessary information in the fast way. And one more thing from my side, it's like when you talk about some kind of websites that are developed on CMS, like content management services systems, it's really useful, but not so for regular users, but for content makers who don't need to spend a lot of time to fill the website of information and to fill the website of information. And yeah, it's really useful for them to have some kind of opportunity.
Okay, thank you, Victor, Olha, and Andrseni. Would you like to add something?
Yes, so I would like to add a point. It's necessary to have website to be fast response, to have that website have fast responses to user requests. It's convenient, and in this way, websites don't lose their customers, and that's it, I think.
Thank you, Arseni. What about you?
Yes, I would like to add about the PVA or personal view. I don't remember. Progressive web app application. Yeah, that's about providing app-like experience, so we can download our web page and get smooth and the best experience, the best fast experience. And I would like to add about the real chat or quick feedback, so user can chat with a real technical manager, or it can be the chatbot, for example.
Okay, thank you. But to add, not add, to add. Okay, or
to add, okay.
Okay, then room number 2. Віталій Винник, Неділько Оксана, Семенюк Даніїл.
Okay, so I will start. We have highlighted several features of the website that can make it great. First of all, it's user-friendly navigation. The website should feature an intuitive and easy to navigate interface, ensuring that visitors can find the information they need. The second feature is responsive design. The website should have responsive design, adapting seamlessly to various devices and screen sizes, providing enjoyable user experience like across desktops, tablets, or smartphones. And the second feature is about engaging visuals, like high quality images, graphics, videos will be incorporated to engage visitors, making the content visually more informative.
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 Thank you. Oksana, what about Daniil Vitaly? Would you like to add something more?
So the fourth one is search functionality. The website should have powerful search. Should have a powerful search tool to help users quickly find specific content or products, making the experience better. The previous one, interactive elements. The website includes things like forums, quizzes, and surveys for users to interact with, making the website more engaging and helping us gather valuable information. The next one is e-commerce capabilities. If it's an online store, the website handles secure payments, offers shopping cart, and displays a product catalog, ensuring smooth online transaction for customers. Vitaly?
Yes, I have three more features to add. The first one is a content management system, because a user-friendly CMS makes it easy for website administrators to update and manage content. Also, this helps keep the site current and fresh. The next one is social media integration. It includes button for sharing content on social media and displaying social media feeds. It encourages interaction on social platforms, widens the audience. And the last one is analytics and reporting, because the website must have tools for tracking how users behave, checking how well the site is performing. And in conclusion, I can say these features work together to build a dynamic and user-centric website that effectively caters to the needs of both visitor and site administrators.
Okay, thank you. The only one thing is media, not media. Media.
Yeah.
Good. Room number 3, Artem Stankov, Danilo Badenko, Chernikov Nikita. Okay.
Yes, so as business owner, your website is often the first impression potential customers have of your brand. To make a lasting impact and drive success, your website should possess several key features, such as responsive design. You have to ensure that your website is accessible and user-friendly on various devices, such as smartphones, tablets, and desktops. A responsive design adapts to different screen sizes, providing a seamless user experience. Another point is clear navigation. You should create a logical and intuitive navigation menu that will help visitors easily find what they're looking for. Then you have to have the compelling content. So the high quality engaging content is vital for your business. You should use clear and concise language to convey your brand message or product information and value proposition. You can also incorporate visuals like images and videos to enhance user engagement. And also you should have contact information on your website to make it simple for your customers to get in touch with you. That's all for me.
Okay.
And I want to tell important points from user side. So if users can independently fill the website with views, posts, etc., they should be able to publish content as well as organize it into categories for better navigation. Additionally, implementing a search bar will help your visitors quickly find specific content on your website. Also getting user feedback on the website. To get it, you should have a commenting system and also some sort of integration of social sharing buttons. And one more important point is the possibility to subscribe to content creators if there are any on your website, or the overall website news to stay updated with latest content and announcements.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So mm-hmm. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Room number 3, thanks a lot. So now room number 4, Денис Лієнко, Михайло Олещенко, Кирило Коваль.
So hi again. I want to tell about 3 main features I think it's most important on the websites, for user experience. The first one is web safety. Web safety is utmost important, I think, because it involves protecting both user data and the integrity of your website. Ensuring that your site is secure helps prevent data breaches, leaks, cyber attacks, and potential harm to your users. When people feel that their information is safe, they are more likely to share personal details, their credentials. If you have some payment functionality on your website, so users may want to use it, and pay money for their experience, so you can receive it. So it's very important, I think. The next one is fast loading times. Fast loading times are critical in today's fast living world. People don't like when they are wait for web pages to load, and slow reading sites can frustrate users and lead to high bounce rates. So speedy websites not only provides a better user experience, but also improves your search engine rankings, as search engines prefer fast loading sites. And the last one is update regularly. In other words, keep information relevant. Frequent updates are essential to keep our website fresh, relevant, and engaging. When our regularly adds new content, materials, texts, news, so on, it encourages users to return to our site and stay here. This not only helps in retaining our
audience, but also attracts new visitors who are looking for up-to-date information or offerings. That's it.
Okay. Now, what about other students? Mikhailo, Denis, would you like to add something more or not?
Yeah, sure. So everyone is talking about low response time, but I would point out asynchronous behavior as well. Basically, it means when you trigger some job or some work on backend side, sending form, whatever, instead of blocking entire control over the page and showing spinner, you like still allow your users to use your website, but instead you just show the status of this background job. And actually, I love when this asynchronous behavior is implemented, and it significantly improves user experience. Then it's obviously that everyone loves smooth animations. It just like websites that have smooth animations, they're like much more attractive in comparing with the ones that don't have it. And besides of simple and beautiful styling, also I think that consistent style code is important. It means that in all areas of your website, the common like style techniques, fonts, whatever, they are relatively the same. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Denis.
Okay, I'd like to add two. So
You're
the
welcome.
first one is user-friendly navigation. It is a crucial aspect of web design that focuses on creating an intuitive and efficient system for users to move around the website, find information, and complete tasks easily. This navigation improves the overall user experience by reducing frustration and helping users find what they're looking for quickly. The second one is high quality content. It is a foundation of any successful website. It establishes owner's authority, engages the audience, and encourages repeat visits. And the last one is visual appeal. It creates a positive first impression and encourages users to explore your website further. It can also help convey your brand's personality and message. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much, room number 4. Now room number 5, Alexander Ruhlядев, Yegor Kalchenko.
Hello again. I'll start. Well, basically, we'll start from the beginning of the site. We should firstly define the main purpose of it, and if we have like bad and uncertain purpose for the site, we won't like get a good result of creating and a good experience of using that site. And if the site has a good purpose, we can move on, and like based on the purpose, we should make the right choice of the platform for developing site. For example, if we are making some simple and not at sites that not will not receive a big amount of users, we should maybe check out some website builders or custom development of simple sites like on Python or something else. And for example, if we will know that we will have a lot of users and the site will have a like complicated logic, we should create it on more powerful tool with more powerful tools like content management systems or more powerful languages in Python. Also, I want to add that the site on the production and before the releasing the site, it should be covered by a lot of tests because there are a very big chance that users will stop their experience when they will encounter any error on the site. And the last one from my side is that site should have also good feedback to user from the site and a good team of support team that will help users to maintain their good experience. I suppose that's it from my side.
Okay, Yegor, the only one thing, there is a big chance, not there are big chance, there is, okay? Or it is a big chance that, okay, good. Then Alexander, what about you? Would you like something more to add?
It will be better if there is a compatibility with mobile devices. Maybe easy to navigate the menu. Of course, fast loading time. And probably accessibility for disabled people.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Alexander. Now room number 6. Максим Скороходов, Мангушева Яна.
Okay, let me start. We discussed several features that makes a good website. The first one is
Oh, sorry. Maxim, sorry, can you please
repeat from the beginning?
Can you please repeat? Sorry.
Okay, so we discussed several features that makes a good website. The first one is user-friendly interface, because everyone likes when the site is well structured, when it has understandable navigation. For example, it has some search, which allows user to easily find the information they are looking for. The second feature is good performance, because no one likes when the site is loading is so long, and for example, when you're trying to open some link and the website stuck, no one likes it. And it's a short one, and it is security, especially when we're talking about a website which stores personal information. So the website should use some security protocols, use encoding when we're talking about personal information, and probably use some technologies to prevent some hacker attacks. And for the next 3 points, please, Jana, proceed.
I would also like to say that it is important to have a clear description of the brand. It means that the good and clear website should have like list of his suggestion and his benefits of the product they are trying to sell to the customers. So the customers will see like a strong argument why they should buy exactly this product and how it is different from other products and what is the benefits. And it is also important that the owners say something about itself, because it emphasize more on the security, because like it is obvious that you want to know who is selling you something, so you will be sure that nobody will steal your money. Also, less advertisement we can also include here, because nobody likes searching on the website when there are too many advertisements. Also, responsive design. It means that the website should look great and function properly on all devices. Doesn't matter whether it's a phone or a laptop. And also localization. It means that websites should adapt to the languages and to the cultures depending on where customers are using it, whether it's like in Europe or in Asia. That's it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for your ideas, for sharing them. It was really very interesting, and yes, they are really very important when you work with the website. Thanks a lot. Now we are going to do some reading task. And first of all, please look here. We have a small text we have here. Your task is to look through this text very quickly. It's not difficult. It's really very, very easy. And I will ask you these 3 questions. So please look through the questions and look through the text by yourself. And you have 2-3 minutes for this task. I suppose it's not difficult. It is very, very easy. So you're welcome. You have 2-3 minutes to read the text, and then I will ask you the questions. You will need to answer them.
Website like advice on building more effective navigation in
Mm.
the website.
Okay, good, but advice is uncountable. We can't advise or it will be we are going. So here I am work with the website and I will for rooms, and every room, every group of students should read only 2 small texts. For example, room number 1 will read 1 and 2. Room number 2 will read 3 and 4. Then I would like you to fill in the following Google document as we did the previous time. Now you can go to this Google document. You see room number 1, room number 2, room number 3, number 4. So we have all the rooms here. And your task will be to summarize what you have read. So I have already pasted the text there because when you are divided into rooms, you cannot see my screen. Therefore, the text is in the Google document. And now we can share. I can share this Google document with you. You will see it. Can you see the document? Yes, you can. Okay, you see here we have room number 1, text number 1, text number 2, room number 2, text number 3, text number 4. So here where we have rooms, we should write the names as we did the previous time. So here we have to write the names, and here we should write a small summary of the advice which is given in the text. But a summary means 1 sentence, so maximum 2 sentences. But it's better to write 1 sentence to summarize information which is given here. So the main information. So we have to write here is the summary of the first text and the second one. Room number 2, the summary of the third text and the first one. And the only one thing is that room number 4 will have to work with 3 texts, 7, 8, and 9. But you see that the 9 one is really very, very, very small. So it won't be difficult. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
For this task, again, you will have approximately 7-8 minutes, not more. I won't give you any more minutes because it's not difficult and it shouldn't take much time. Okay, yeah. We don't have a lot of students again. Yes, now we have 16 students. So I'm opening the rooms. I have opened them. Please join your rooms. Alexander, Nikita, can you join? Okay, Nikita, I will move you to one room and then I will remove you to your room or to your room, okay? Room number 3. So please join your room. Your room is number 3. You should have a button to join. Can you see it? But you managed to do it the previous time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So please join.
Hello.
Привіт.
Можете зробити поки це самі, бо я на деліку зараз.
Окей.
Ага, дякую.
Ну так що, тут до першого просто, типу, save the same colors.
Так і ГДЗ є. Для чого ви
Так, а
думаєте?
що, я там не знайшла в ГДЗ.
Щас.
Все, я знайшла.
Сторінка
In your
69.
navigation links from page to page.
Угу.
Так що, просто так переписати? Угу.
Просто так.
Окей, давай, я запишу це. Значить, don't. Не знаю. Можеш ще раз сказати, будь ласка? Buttons and links with different colors. Change. Ага. Changing colors. І що там ще було в нас в цьому? In your navigation, be consistent. Ну, навірно, підійде це, що ми написали.
Ні, так по одному реченню вона сказала треба.
Окей. Ой, це написано. Нічого ще тут перед цим вставили. Станко вставив. Абзац. Все, 6.
Куди ти написала?
В Room. Ой, в Word. Room 3, 5. І вставив.
Угу. Ну, мені здається, треба вказати саме про 4 кліка.
А що? Info clicks. Давайте ще раз тепер це. Будь ласка, я запишу. Угу, щас. Угу. Within 4 clicks. Cool. Cool. Щас. Перевіряйте grammar and як це написання. Ну, на протязі, типа. Добавить ще це, Міш? Чи що? А чого ти це?
Не треба.
Це ти всім написав, кстати, в загальний чат.
Да? Ну,
Ну, ні, не важно. Це... Може, ще одне речення додати? Угу. Ну, типа, про друге в 6-му додавить про те, що час від часу переглядати це, що було про structure. Хоча не знаю, всі по одному реченню, в принципі, писали. Ладно, все, хай буде. Leave room.
Everything. Let's wait for all the students to join us. Okay. All the students joined us. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for your work. So now I have read everything. We won't present the ideas because here you can see the document with all the answers. Thank you. So room number 4, I see that you have changed. You had few choices, and it is better. Yes, it is better to write fewer choices. Moreover, do you know the difference between few and a few? Because if you haven't changed if you didn't change this fewer, this few, it would be better to write a few, not just few. So do you know the difference between few and a few? It's really essential. Who knows the difference between few and a few? Few choices and a few choices. What is the difference? A few or few?
Few means enough. Without an article is not enough.
Yes, correct. So if we have few, that it is very little and not enough. A few is little but enough. Therefore, if we write few, it's not good. Few choices are better, so few, it's not enough. That's why it is better to write a few, or as you have written later, not few, but fewer choices, меньше варіантів, yes, меньше виборів, fewer choices. Okay, good. Thank you very much. You see that, and I think you know that it's really very important to write notes, to know how to make notes, because sometimes we have different, very long texts, and we have to summarize. So today you had some practice of summarizing, because the text was not big. The texts were very, very small, but it's also not very maybe easy to make a summary. So you have to write the main idea. Okay, thanks a lot for writing. And now we are going to do one more thing. I will change the screen. So now we are going to work with our destination textbook. We have some time. We are going to revise tenses. Of course, you know these tenses, they are not difficult. Here we have just present tenses, simple, continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous, and stative verbs. So I'm sure that you know this information, but we are going to revise. We won't speak about it in details, but I will ask you some questions and I would like you to answer them. First of all, what is the difference between present simple and present continuous? The main difference between these two tenses, who can tell me? What is the difference? Arseny, can you please tell me the difference?
Difference between present simple and present continuous?
It's easy. So you are welcome to tell us the difference between these two tenses.
Present simple is okay. Let's start from present continuous. It's about action now. What's happening now? I'm playing basketball. I'm watching the video right now. What about present simple? It's it's about repeated action every day. I go to school. I don't know. I go to university, right? Something like that. There are a lot of examples for these two
tenses.
Tenses, yes.
Okay, and the main difference is that present continuous is about process, yes?
Yes.
And this process is temporary, not permanent. I'm now, as you have already told us, I'm now speaking. Not every day. For example, I'm now reading a book. I'm now. So it's a temporary process. And present simple is about state. Maybe not always the state, but some routine which happens every day or from time to time. Okay, good. Nice. One more thing. Here we have, please look here. We have habits and again habits. But in present simple, it is written current habits. In present continuous, it is written annoying habits. Do you know the difference? And what does it mean? Annoying habits, something weird. So what does it mean? And what is the difference between these two types of habits? And why do we use one of them in present simple and the other one in present continuous? And please give examples. Here we have examples. Please explain them. Who can do this? Anybody? Do you know the difference between these two types of habits? Who knows the difference? Arseny, you know. And what about...
I don't know. I know about annoying in the present continuous. I often hear it in the movies. So it's repeated. It's usually people use that phrase in the house. And we have a good example that Dad is always cleaning the car when I want to use it. So it's in the house, and I think it's between the father and the son.
Okay.
I think the son wants to maybe get a car and drive somewhere, but Dad always like to clean the car before they going somewhere.
Yes, it's correct. Okay. I will tell you some more words. Annoying habits. It means that somebody has a habit which annoys me if I'm speaking, or somebody has a habit which annoys some other person. For example, I have a habit which annoys somebody. Here we have a dad, and yes, maybe dad likes cleaning the car, and when his son wants to use the car, his dad is always cleaning it, and then this action makes his son very angry. Or when, for example, you live in the dormitory and you have classes at 10:25 and your roommate has classes at 8:30, so he has to get up earlier than you, but you want to sleep. And your roommate, every time when he or she gets up, she makes noise. And it's really, really bad because you want to sleep and you become angry every time he makes this noise, he or she makes this noise. And then you will tell that you are always making noise in the morning. And it will mean that it annoys you. You are angry. We don't even have to say, I'm angry. Stop doing. If we use present continuous in such situations, it will mean that it annoys you or somebody else. And here we have dad is always cleaning the car and I want to use it. And in most cases, it's from the first person. Yes, so the first person says, I want to use it. And my dad is always cleaning the car. So here we have some special emotions, and these emotions are even stressed when we speak. And if we look at this habit, current habits, it's about some ordinary habits. So for example, Toby walks to work. So every day he walks to work. He doesn't use a car, a bicycle, or any other means of transport. He walks to work and it doesn't annoy anybody. So I don't care whether he walks or whether he uses his car. And it is a current habit and it doesn't annoy anybody. And if it annoys, then we use present continuous. And moreover, we use always, and we can also use constantly. Constantly. Dad is constantly cleaning the car. Okay, and one more thing, we have present simple and present perfect continuous. We don't have much time because I will need to check your presence. So some words about present simple, present perfect continuous. Present perfect simple is about the result, and present perfect continuous is about duration. So we use present perfect when we want to emphasize some actions which have been done in the past. It doesn't matter when, therefore we don't mention any time, but there is a result. For example, I have bought a car, so you can see my car outside. I have broken the vase, so you can see the pieces of the vase. So here, in most cases, is about result, and present perfect continuous is about duration. I have been waiting for you for 10 minutes. Я вже чекаю на тебе 10 хвилин. So it's a duration, how much time you spent or you are still spending for something. Because present perfect and present continuous is about the actions which happened in the past or were in the past or are still in the progress if it's about present perfect continuous. Is it clear? Yes, I think you know this information. So for your home assignment, you will have some tasks from this book for exercises, for grammar and vocabulary. So we didn't have enough time for vocabulary, but I suppose it won't be a problem for you to look through all of these words, to learn them by heart and to do some exercises. I will write your home assignment in Google Classroom. And moreover, all the textbooks will be in Google Classroom. Okay, so your presence, I will tell you the name and you will tell me that you are present if you are present. Баденко Данило.
Here.
2.5. Винник Віталій.
I'm here.
You are here. Okay, 2.5. Дікарев Микола. Absent. Зозуляк Віктор.
Zuzuluk, I'm present.
Зозулюк, sorry.
No.
Кальченко Єгор. I remember present, yes. Okay, Коваль Кирило.
Here.
Are you present?
Yeah.
Коваль Кирило. Did you work in a group?
I worked in the first group, but I didn't work in the last group because I was at the work meeting. I was speaking English, so it was practice too.
Okay, but be present at the class. Kostromin Arsenij.
Yes, I'm present. I work in
Лієнко
two groups.
Денис. Лієнко Денис.
Present.
Майстренко Софія. Absent. Yes. Мангушева Яна. Present. Неділько Оксана. Present. Новицький Костянтин. Absent. Ніжанець Руслан. Absent. Олещенко Михайло. Absent. Откаленко Орина. Absent. Павлущенко Ольга. Present. Am I right?
Олещенко present too.
Олещенко Михайло, were you present? Did you work in a group? Sorry.
Yes, in both.
Yes, I see. Sorry.
Me present too.
Me, it's Olga.
Yeah.
Okay. Pavlichenko Pavlo, absent. Am I right? Папка Олег. Пархоменко Марина. Петь Олександр. Плостак Ілля.
Parhomen
Рухляд,
Kamarin is present.
did you work
I
in
worked in a second group, not first one.
a second group? Okay, so you were late, am I right?
Yeah, I was late to the class.
Пархоменко Марина, Петь Олександра, Плостак Ілля, Рухлядів Олександр, present.
Yeah.
Yes. Семенюк Даніїл,
I'm here.
Соболевський Гліб, absent. Станков Артем,
Here.
present. Черніков Нікіта, present. Юнак Микита, absent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. So many students? 17?
Sorry, you haven't said my name. I was assigned to this group after my academical leave. So maybe you had incorrect list of the students.
I will add you, Maxim Skorohodov. Did you work in a group?
Yep.
In which one? In the first or in the second one, or in both?
In both.
Okay, I'll try to find you. Just a minute. Skorohodov Maxim. Skorohodov Maxim Vasilovich.
Yep.
Okay. Good. So many students present, and I didn't see so many of them, of you, during the class. So I suppose you left the group, then you joined one more time. Koval Kirilo, are you present?
Yeah.
Did you work in a group? When did you join us? Kirilo.
Sorry, I can hear you.
When did you join? When did you join the class?
I've gone right before the second group task started.
So in which group were you? I don't see your name. Zuzuluk, Victor, Винник, Віталій, Рухлядів, Олександр, Неділько, Оксана, Скороходов.
I don't participated in the second group task. Like I said, I participated in the first one. And I left the meeting right before the second group task started.
Please, if you do such things, write me, because
Okay.
That's why I write you to. I ask you to write the names, because there are a lot of students, and I divide you into different groups. And please write me, maybe in chat, so I will return in 10 minutes, in 20 minutes. So I'm here, okay? Because now
it's better to write to you in the Zoom chat or in Telegram personal chat.
You can write in Zoom chat. So I will
got
see
it.
everything, because sometimes I don't look at my phone and I don't see. Okay.
Okay, it's not a problem. Okay.
Okay, so thank you. Please do it, because it's really very difficult to understand who is present, who is not. If you join and rejoin, and then you say, okay, I'm here. Or I will check the presence at the very beginning, and then I will check the presence at the very end. Maybe it will be better. So we'll see. Okay, so today everybody has 2.5. So many students. It's really very interesting, but let it be for the first time. Please, next time, write me if you need to leave the class. Okay, so you will have your home assignment in Google Classroom, and all the textbooks will be there as well. Thank you very much for your work. I'm really sorry for taking your time. I wish you to have a good end of the week, a nice and peaceful weekends, and see you next Thursday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good.